In today's video, we'll be continuing our Portugal, then flee to Mexico and become Aztec Portugal run. The idea was to utilize Portugal's insane colonization speed added with American frontier mechanic. Before we jump into that, less than 200 subs away from that big 20,000 mark. So if you guys do enjoy the content, a sub would be greatly appreciated. But with that said, let's get into it. I'm pick up quantity from my third idea group. Seems pretty reasonable. And I'll focus mill now. I'm considering upgrading this great project for range. I might do that at some point soon. Right, I need to accept the culture for P.E.K.K.A. Select a few cultures here. Start a colony over here. And I want to save some money for that great project. I also like to rein in my inflation a bit. Unfortunately, gold will always make my inflation somewhat a factor. So getting through quantity. I need to continue to explore. I'm definitely not good at continuing to explore. I do not have the skill. Let's go continue to explore. Plan to upgrade the range great project soon. I guess I can start rank 1, maybe rank 2. But obviously rank 3 will be a ways off, and unfortunately it doesn't get any value until rank 3. Need to make sure my colonists are active. Just keep sending those guys to do their work. Most caps on Diplo. I can probably just dev a little bit of crown land. Or dev gold. Guess we could dev gold. Sure thing. Got a mission done for deving the gold. The Triple Alliance. I accidentally devved some provinces that wanted me to. Love to see it. Free stab here. Got a bunch of random missions done for that. Colonies are going quite fast. My regular colonists are going really fast too. Over my gov cap slightly. Probably need to give a land right away. I guess I'll just remain in half states. I've kind of been doing that. Although I could full state some of the gold provinces. Portugal certainly colonizes ridiculously fast. So I should continue to explore. I want to get to the Malacca region. Or India. Ooh, Austria got the inheritance. So I'll get rid of the mercs here. Maybe recruit up some reasonable armies. The horses are probably not a good idea anymore. I'll just conform to a new template. 15-0-10. Recruit up 50,000 guys. Continue to explore here. Mission here done. I'm not really going for any particular missions. I'm just kind of getting some along the way. I got colonized the Caribbean now. I can get this mission here. I just need to get 100% of Navy force limit. Right now I have 3 ships, so we're a little off. I'll probably just build a bunch of trade ships. Just go ahead and colonize over Malacca. Our colonies are just wrapping up here, so we can do another frontier relatively soon. The mission done here. Unfortunately, global terrorist doesn't really do anything for us because our capital's in the New World. I want at least one fully colonized province over here. Okay, I need to do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and frontier again. Hopefully it's a nice size one. So we got a lot of colonies on the way. We can upgrade our government rank as well. Now an empire. I wonder if I'm indebted to the something. Yeah, the P.E.K.K.A, maybe. I want to upgrade this great project over here to rank 3. Get it started at least. It'll be a bit before I can finish upgrading it, but it's fine. Let's start a colony in Australia. So just need to continue to upgrade this great project. I always lose it. Where is it? Right here. Use a little bit of manpower, but I want to save some. Suppose I could start going to war, and by the time I finish the war, I could upgrade a great project. I got this mission done here. Getting our navy built up. I have quite a few light ships. Almost finished up this great project, then we won't have any coring range issues. Just trying to block off the coast as much as I can from other nations. Eventually, it'll just be me. And, I can clean up the rest of everything. That's the idea. Should build a flagship. We're going to do trade power per ship and fleet. Naval barrage costs and movement speed on and off ships. I'm going to continue to explore. Go ahead and declare war on Lipon. Mostly I want to do this so I can get some new provinces. It looks like he immediately is dead, but it doesn't really matter because there's other people still in the war. Let's declare war on this guy up here. I just need to annex some people so I can start colonizing from their lands too. I need to go to Australia still. Let's try that again. So I need to finish up quantity. Can mostly just assault these little guys, these LPMs, and then we're going to annex migratory tribe on all of them. So annex migratory tribe there, and we can of course just core it up immediately. We're going to annex migratory tribe on Seox here, and I'm going to start getting more claims. Going to go ahead and annex migratory tribe on Cree. We're just going to clean up all these little provinces. That's the idea anyways. Let's go ahead and annex migratory tribe on Pawnee. Why is this guy in coalition so heavily? What the hell? What did you do? I don't know, but I want to get a claim. I'm just going around and annexing more migratory tribes one by one. I want to get rid of all of them. We can, of course, core everything up because of our great project. Leave my economy alone. That's half my economy. Leave it alone. You need to continue to explore. Definitely want to send more colonists to frontier, more places. And I'm eventually going to get to Siberia because it's funny. Ooh, I can get to Siberia. The dream. I can teach Russia what it's all about, even though there is no Russia. I'll succeed where Russia failed. I'm going to declare war in Kiowa. Almost ready to frontier again. Actually need to send another colonist somewhere. How about here, which should be good. Just really trying to take the most advantage of our American frontier as possible. Though Spain is definitely, is a problem. We got to deal with Spain. England's not so much of a problem. Like, no one's really a problem except Spain. I can deal with everybody else pretty easily. But Spain is being a little bit of a bully, taking my rightful land. To be fair, it's all my rightful land. Go ahead and annex these migratory tribes. Just trying to take all the coast, among other things. I've started to try to, be everywhere in the world. Great Britain will have to be fought eventually. I have a lot of colonial wars to do. It's 1550, gross of the printing press, no worries. We have lots of PowerPoints and not really a lot to do with them at the moment. I want the White House so I can actually consider full stating everything. A bit more value that way. I think it's already colonized by Denmark. Okay, so I have to murder Denmark for that colony. Denmark, why does it have to be like this? That's my White House. We built up another 50,000 guys. We could get ready to fight Creek. All right, so we can go into Frontier again. Should be a pretty nice one this time. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of land going here. We're everywhere. We have a lot of colonies going. Just trying to colonize everywhere. We're in Siberia, though, which I just find hilarious. Oh, I guess my colony isn't finished, though, so we're not spreading in Siberia yet. I also got to fight Denmark, and I don't have a real fleet. I'm the #1 great power, which is funny. Also just because we were in OPM. But now we're back. I'm over my gov cap, which is not great. But I haven't built any government buildings yet. I really want the White House. Nice thing about Denmark is that I can probably get back to Europe using Denmark. If I want to get back to Europe. I don't really know if I do, necessarily, but I could get back to Europe. We'll go ahead and declare war on Creek. Auto siege. Every month I get like several events. It's a mess over here between me and Spain. But I'll get guys down there eventually. I have level 1 advisor. The dream. The 666 hasn't hurt my nation much, though. She's been ruling my nation for so long. Pretty blessed. I always find the natives kind of annoying to fight. Not hard, just annoying. It's a lot of work dealing with all the natives. Forgot I still have subjects to get rid of. And I gotta murder Denmark. Got a mission down here. I don't even know what I did, but I did it. I'm insane. Leader died, sadly. Wait, how long is that gonna be? Oh, okay, my heir is 14, it's fine. We can't go to war anymore, but it's fine. So the leader came of age, that's good. We're just trying to finish off these wars. People are being stubborn and not accepting defeat. They'll get there. Just going to annex Pakaha. I hate having to pronounce names. It's the worst. Worst part of being a content creator by far. Trying to pronounce the provinces or nations. Going to annex Satapo. Going to annex Migratory Tribe down here. And then we'll just get whatever we can from Creek. Finish up quantity here. See if we get any good policies. Guess we can get global settler increase. I'm probably not colonizing it with my actual colonists. I sort of neglected that. Let's see, we can get that going again. Just going to try to cut off all the coast. We don't want new nations trying to colonize. I'm just going to stall ending the war for a minute so I can core the provinces. I'm just waiting a few more months to end this war. Just need to wait for my course to finish so I'm not overextended. Hopefully we don't get civil war. It's never a good thing to have a civil war, but I have tested it. So a few more months here, it shouldn't be too long. We have call for peace, but it's fine. Should be fine. We get so many events because of our colonization. Every month is a new event. Asks me if I want to have more settlers or this or that. Got some rebels on the way, though, and I've got some rebels way up here. Could maybe raise autonomy just because it's super inconvenient to get to some of the rebels. Or I could boost my stability. Try to find a national arrest advisor. Come on, national arrest advisor. Maybe that'll stop the rebels. Almost. Suppose I'll boost my stab one more time just to stop the rebels. That'll stop, I think, all of them, which is quite nice. I see to wait a few more months to end the war, because obviously the rebels will start taking up again. I'm going to end the war, just going to take whatever I can. I'm trying to stay below 100% overextension, take a little bit of cash. I should connect to more provinces too if I want to charter, or rather frontier. I have more borders for frontiering as well for the future. Although we are hitting that point where, there's a max, obviously. We can only colonize so much land before there's no more land. See if I can concentrate development anywhere. It's quite a bit to core, all this land. We'll get there. I need to focus admin again. I will switch my focus admin soon. Probably after I hit my mill tech. So I'm stating up everything. Only half stating stuff because I really can't afford it. I need to take that great project from Denmark, the White House. And I'm planning to do that soon. I have a claim. I could do that now even. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just go ahead and declare war on Denmark. Tech 13 mil, so we're all caught up. I'm going to switch back to focusing admin. Should probably have better advisors than these level 1s I have, especially because I have money. But I'm liking the money at the moment. Maybe we'll do it a little later. I want to upgrade the White House, so saving a bit more money could make sense. We'll go and burn some of these colonies from Portugal. I'm Portugal. I meant Denmark. Because I probably shouldn't have burnt that one, but it's fine. We'll just get a new one built here. This war really won't end anytime soon unless I sail over to Europe, and I probably don't want to do that. Not just that I don't want to do it, but I probably can't. I don't have enough heavies, or any heavies. Though it probably would be smart to start building heavies, just so I could invade Europe. Not that I really plan to. I like to have my options open. Just in case we want to murder Europe. Might as well build many heavies as a backup plan. We have plenty of places to build in, so we can do that. There's so many, actually, coastal provinces. It's insane. I think I just built way too many heavy ships. I'm going to go ahead and frontier again here. So you're really starting to fill in a lot of the land. North and South America are doing pretty good. Obviously, it's pretty contested by Spain over here, but we're doing the best we can. So many new colonies being built. We got lots of colonies coming in over here as well. We got some over here, so we're trying to colonize a bit over here, colonizing a bit over here as well. Just trying to be all over the place with it. Tech 14 here, so we're super ahead of time. It's good. We're a little bit over our gov cap, which this war is literally meant to solve because we're going for the White House. We'll just have to start building a couple of government buildings. I'm in half states and I'm still having this issue, which is crazy. And I have a lot of government buildings. It's just the sheer amount of colonization is hard to keep up with. The White Peace Hawk, and he just wants to leave for some reason. Probably getting killed in another war. We get him overextended, which I don't like. If I could fix my gov cap, I wouldn't be overextended. Oh, I can give away another land right. I should have done that before. I'll give away 2 more land rights even, okay. Fortunately, the Age of Absolutism's not too far away. And unfortunately, I have to hire the Free Company over here because rebels. But there is definitely still a few nations left in the New World. Still trying to colonize where I can. There's really not much left to colonize in North America. There's a bit more in South, but North America's kind of getting to that point where it's just, there's not that many nations left. Or rather, there's not that much uncolonized land left. I think I've done an okay job. I need to get down and fighting Spain soon. I'm trying to decide if there's any reason why I'd want to have land in Europe anyways. It's more of just like an option. I'm like, maybe I should do it to keep my options open, but I could probably take like a Bornholm or something. Yeah, if I waited. But it's like, do I really want to be in Europe anyways? I don't know. I wish you could trade company in the New World, but you can't. Because colonies are what you're supposed to do. It's not a colonist over here. It's trying to get everywhere. There's only so much left to colonize. Which begs the question, what do you really do with exploration and expansion once everything's been colonized? You just abandon both of them? I haven't really thought about that. Don't really play a lot of colonial gameplay. But it really wouldn't make sense to keep it anymore, I suppose. I have way too many ships now. But I kind of wanted to invade Denmark. I'm just going to get rid of all the trade ships. It's all about warships now. So I'm considering attempting to invade Denmark. I could give it a try. Could get a foothold back in Europe. I don't really need to. It's just, I feel like it's a good option. Just in case I want to do some conquest there. I'm fairly sure my navy would win. Not sure if we have enough troops though. And they take a lot of attrition and stuff. So we'll see. I guess I was able to land here. No problems. So I could get a foothold back in Europe if I so desire. It could become a European nation with just an insane colonial base, basically. Could be interesting. My navy's getting ruined here. Probably because they're attritioned. And no admiral. Doesn't help. But it's too late for them. I've got their capital. Too bad there's no high American ships. But things aren't going too bad. I just worry about Spain the most. I wonder if my navy could beat his. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't, but he kind of destroyed me earlier. Let's see if we can beat him now. I'm not sure that we can. No, we can. Now I can make it into Europe. The dream. Not really the dream. I'm not really sure what I would do in Europe, to be fair. I always need more government buildings. I guess I should just save up for the great project, though, that I'm planning to get. If I want to get everything I want, I really have to have tons of war score here. I'm not sure if it's worth. Although Norway's here, too. I guess that's probably the majority of what the provinces even are. Yeah, they're Norway. I'm just trying to get them out of my rightful land. But I feel like they're just going to colonize again. I mean, there's really not much more to colonize for them, I guess. I don't know what the limits of their range are either. But yeah, I think down here, there literally is nowhere. Like, there's no coastal provinces at all left. So maybe they can't get back here, actually. Ooh, over here. Can't let them get over here. Block that. There's not many opportunities left for colonization because of me, which is good. So if I could kick out Denmark, that'd be nice. We'll see, though. I'm going to end the war here. I'm just going to grab Bornholm and also everything that's over in the New World and money. Just going to core up all those provinces. Quite expensive. But Denmark should no longer have anything in the New World. So we're slowly getting rid of nations that shouldn't be there, more or less. We'll take a couple loans to upgrade that to rank 2. And then we'll consider upgrading it to rank 3 a bit later. It gives us negative 15% states covering cost. I think for now that should help. Yeah, that definitely does a lot. So our gov cap is in a much better spot now. And of course, we can upgrade it to rank 3 as soon as we have the money. But I just want to continue my conquest and continue to colonize a bit. My main goal here was just, I kind of want to see how fast we could colonize. That's one of the goals. Kind of compare it versus a normal Portugal game and see where the two strategies kind of meet up, I guess you could say. Spanish Brazil. And we're going to start clearing out some colonies. There's just a handful of nations. Well, there's actually quite a few. We're going to do our best to just clean up North and South America as fast as possible. Though there is a lot of nations left. And I'm worried about getting coalition, because as soon as I start attacking Spain, I'm going to get coalition, probably. Because there's also like France down here. There's England. There's Talfalit or whatever his name is. I'm just going to rival to Spain and France. I'm not sure why Austria doesn't like me, but I guess I'll rival him as well. Maybe I'll befriend the Ottomans. I mean, Spain naturally will want the colonies. That's why he hates me so much. But I'm going to go send guys down and just, you know, what I really need to do for Spain is just get that whole notion that he has colonies out of his head. And then maybe we can be friends once he realizes that he has no colonies. I'm just going to declare war on Spanish Brazil. Make the war goal. It doesn't really matter where I make the war goal. Some province over here. It should just be free land for me. This is going to cost a ridiculous amount to core, but luckily I don't have to core it. Or at least I don't have to core it fast. I don't really get overextension for it, so that's good. I will get AE for this, though. The colonizer nations are going to be really upset. They'll probably coalition me. Not really sure what I can do against that, though. Also, will they ever core this? Like, I don't know if this will ever form into a colony or not. Maybe we should kick off more wars, though, and not end this war yet, because I'll probably get coalitioned. I don't really understand how claims work over here. It's kind of weird. It's like, for example, why is it that I get claims on like Brazil and even Colombia, but I get nothing over here? I had to manually create this claim. I don't really understand that. So I'll declare war on Spanish La Plata. He has rightful land that belongs to me. All my colonies are finishing up. So I'm just trying to get a bunch of wars kicked off before I end any wars, because I think I'm going to get coalitioned by the colonizer nations, being France, England, and Spain. That'll be quite annoying. So I'm trying to deal with some rebels and then head over to the Caribbean. Spain is murdering all of Peru, so that's good for me because then I don't have to do it. Should probably get a bigger army going. Yeah, I have a way bigger force limit than I have troops right now. Let's just recruit another 50,000 there. And I'll go ahead and declare war on the British West Indies. There are many more wars that I want to kick off, though. Got a good claim with Cuba. I'm just going to get coalition by all these people, I think, afterwards. 2 of my colonies are free, so I think we'll go find some places to colonize, I suppose. There's a lot of murder going on over here. Peru. Yeah, Spain is a bully. Spain basically took everything else that I didn't. I'm just going to try to kick off more wars before I start ending wars. So anyone that I can war with, I'll probably go to war with. Because it's about to, they're about to be mad, I believe. Just kick off a war with Spanish Peru. I guess I can get some colonies started over in Australia. I tried to do that earlier, but they kind of cut me off. I'm just going to declare war on New Granada. So I can probably end the war now. I decided to kick off all these wars because of coalitions. So I'll go ahead and just fully annex Brazil. Castilian Brazil, that is. I don't really need to core it. Well, I need to core a couple of the provinces, but you can see most of them are at 0%. Only 2 of them. I probably won't core anything because I'm going to have to actually core Peru because the way it works is that you get overextension if it belonged to a non-colonial nation. You know, I'm just trying to take care of all the land here. Just take care of the land. That's all I wanted to do. Make sure the crops grow. Just very peaceful. I'm going to go ahead and recruit a few thousand more guys, maybe just another 50,000. Go ahead and frontier again. You can see we're still frontiering a lot, but it's definitely slowed down from where it's used to be. I'm going to burn down his colonies if I control them, because that way I can just colonize them myself later or now. I'm sure I can't end this war with this guy yet. Yeah, he won't want that. I'm sure I'm coalitioned, right? Interesting. They can't coalition me yet. Yet, being the key word. I'm sure that soon they will be able to. I have 14. I don't know what idea group to go at this point. Maybe something like diplomatic could be good, but I'm kind of just, I don't really know. I'm just kind of throwing something out there. I mean, the province force cost is good, so I guess why not? I'm going to go ahead and kick off a war against Cuba. Again, just because I think I'm going to get coalitioned in a bit here. So I'm just trying to go attack basically everybody that I can, within reason. Definitely going to get coalition to some degree, I think. Well, this is interesting. Increased chance of discovering gold? I don't even know what that means. But I probably could have used that like 200 colonies ago. Just kind of auto-sieging and letting it happen. These wars aren't very particularly hard because the colonies are very weak on their own. It's kind of silly that they don't defend their colonies because your capital's in the New World. Always been a silly mechanic, I thought. Well, it's going to fully annex Spanish La Plata. A lot of nice land for me. This war provided a bit more overextension than the last one, though not too bad. 46%. I think the big one is going to be Peru because they have so much land that used to belong to other people. I'm going to go ahead and fully annex the British West Isles here. So just kind of going through. We're a little over our Gov cap. I could just go into a little bit of crippling debt for the Great Project and get baited by the institution, but I'm not going to click the institution, guys. I'm strong. Instead, I'm going to spend the money on this. There we go. So that should help with the Gov cap quite a bit. White House is just so broken. I love it. It might just be the best Great Project. I'm just going to start raising autonomy where I can. I'm just in a lot of wars right now, so I don't want to fight all these rebels all over the place. If I can slow them down, that'll be helpful. Realize I need to switch to decentralized bureaucracy for the minimum autonomy in territories. Should have done that a long time ago, but I forgot about it. We'll go ahead and annex Cuba next. Again, we don't get any overextension for this, so I'm not going to core it straight away. I'm going to go ahead and fully annex Peru. I'm going to be overextended, though. Maybe I wait to end this war. That's a lot of overextension. Yeah, we're going to wait on that a little bit. I'll send my free colonists somewhere. I don't even know where at this point. Down to Australia again. Sure. Peru's a problem. I don't know what to do about Peru. He's difficult. He's too much land, but I could take it all. I'll go ahead and annex French Colombia. No overextension from this one. I'll go ahead and annex New Granada. This one's going to cause a lot of overextension. That's rough. I'm already out of admin points. I have so much decor that's a 0%. Oh no. So we have full annexation with New Granada. And that's going to overextend us quite a bit and give us a lot of rebels. I can try to concentrate on states and places. Let's see if we can concentrate anywhere. I don't think we can concentrate much. We can concentrate a little bit, but I don't think it's going to help a ton. What's actually nice is that the gold depleted at some point, and so it lowered the dev a bit, which can come in handy. I'm going to go ahead and end the war with Spanish Peru, full annexation. We're going to be very overextended, so we're probably going to have to release some subjects, because right now I'm 269% overextended. So unfortunately, we have to get rid of some of these provinces. That we're going to have many rebels, more than I would like. We can concentrate a little bit of the dev first, though. So I'm going to go ahead and release some nations here. I can release a colonial nation? Doesn't make any sense. I just find it weird when you can do that for some reason. Let's go ahead and release Hula. I'm trying to get rid of my overextension. I'm just going to grant him a couple provinces that are causing me overextension. Let's also release... There should be a search menu, by the way. But anyhow, we'll go ahead and release these guys. Packages? Packages. It's just like an Amazon package. That's how it's set, too. So I'm just trying to get rid of some of my overextension. So unfortunately, you get overextension for provinces that were previously owned by the natives. These provinces were definitely previously owned. We'll see what my overextension is now. 74%. Okay, that's more than okay. We can keep the rest of the provinces for ourselves. We just want to core up the overextension. That looks pretty good. We just have 2 more subjects, unfortunately. But we're not over our relation limit. That's fine. Yeah, we've done a significant amount of damage to Spain in that war. How does France have all this land, but it's not a colony? What kind of game is he playing? He's cheating, and I don't appreciate it. Better deal with some rebels, though. They keep canceling my colonists over here. It's annoying. They're smart. They keep going to where I want to be. It's a good move, blocking me from colonizing. Looks like Florida was finally created. So that's free land. Actually, both French Louisiana and Florida were made. So why are these provinces... Oh, this is like Mexico, maybe? I don't know. Who knows anymore? Can I sell provinces to this guy? No. Listen, I'm not his rival. That's a conspiracy. I have no points to fix that. So I'll wrap it up there. I think we have a good feel for how effective the strategy is. So we're going to compare it versus the other strategy in the next video. At any rate, thanks for watching and have a good one.